fuck about superheroes, supervillain, and their whiny-ass preschool teacher, Mr. Fee. I don't give a fuck about 3 links and the piss poor excuse for bands that play there. I don't give a fuck about the Denton scene or cleaning up the vomit I inject from looking at any of their fucking faces. I don't give a fuck about Beaver and their half-brain guitar player, Paul. I don't need to get $5 rim jobs from Noogie to fund their tour van repairs. Nobody gives a shit that 20 years later Richard Haskins is still wearing his mom's fucking panties. If anyone in this sewer sludge we call a music scene is fucking offended by what I gotta say, just remember, kids, I'm giving no fucks today.
I don't understand this, man. Alright, so welcome everybody. This is Gamescom's award show that by every metric of what I looked up online said was starting at 10 o'clock, but they've already started giving out some awards. I don't understand why. Do they not actually care about the award side of this show? I'm not sure. But yeah, I looked it up online and everything said 10 a.m. and most entertaining winner, Monster Hunter Wilds. Cool. Would have been great to watch. I hope that this means that we're going into like the official show and they're just giving out some minor awards or something, because this is the second award I've seen that they've gave out. Like, kind of lame if they did an hour early. Honestly, a lot of their stuff online with how they've had it marked down was kind of wrong. You know, like there's been a few things on their schedule that wasn't marked correctly. But it says 10 ET Eastern time. What it do, J-Rod?
We got one more thing to say.
I decided to change it up a bit and put it on a screen today in hopes that maybe TikTok will, you know, get off it about saying, oh, my reaction video isn't transformative enough for them.
Thank you.
Madden wins Game of the Year. I highly doubt that one, man.
In the long-running Monster Hunter series, we recently previewed it and found it to be exactly what we were hoping.
I don't even think they talked about really a lot of sports games at this.
I am so excited. You can
But I guess, I mean, EA probably isn't there. Still have my wand from the Harry Potter video yesterday. As soon as I get done with this award show, I have so much more editing I need to do. I need to at least get the weekend what to watch. I'll probably put up our Gamescom discussion tomorrow just so that way I can spend more time putting out some of the other content that I have backlogged today instead.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor.
I'm thinking Sunday. Are you doing anything on Sunday, J-Rod?
Right. And how many of them have killed that huge spider?
Not actually, but I have killed different other monsters.
All right. What's been sort of your favorite reaction from the audience playing?
I do like this spider. It looks cool where it blooms the giant flower on its ass. Like, look at that.
Because we have
They got the bear thing. I love the diversity of type of creatures that you get in Monster Hunter, because when I first came to the series, it seemed like it was like a higher dinosaur kind of focus.
Is there still the animation
Sports
of the
games
cats
are a
throwing you out of the
console
court,
thing.
or is it
You know,
still
I've never
them,
thought about that
I think I
before,
did
Jared.
see an
You're
animation of
probably
them
right
throwing
on
some
that
healing
front.
powder on you. You
I've
just
never really
stand
given
back
that a
up.
lot of thought before, but yeah, most
Okay, so we get different ones now. Okay, I love that. I'm so excited.
sports games I do know people play on console and not on PC. I will say there was one sports game I did see. Oh, you got NFL Fantasy Draft. Okay, that's cool. And I have a wrestling pay-per-view. I was just thinking about possibly doing a tier list recording at some point. Just easy, quick throw up type of video. Because I want something to throw up on Monday, but I might record it tomorrow then.
scene in the games.
I think it might be a good Saturday recording then. If I can get like 1 or 2 people that want to do a tier list video with me, because I want something to be able to throw up on Monday. I've usually got enough content to put out through Saturday and Sunday, but I really don't want to be covering Gamescom content after Sunday. You know, I kind of want that to be, okay, Gamescom, that was last week's thing. Let's move on. You know, if more news comes out from it, sure, but I don't want to be stuck just still putting out my content that I've like recorded this week. So definitely want to have something to come in strong on Monday with, and I think a tier list video would be something easy to throw together.
Very, very interesting looks at names.
What has been
like I said, man, I'm going hardcore on this stuff from now on. This is an all the time thing with me. So get ready for how this is going to be.
Concentrate on different weakness points, and it's so helpful because now you can see where you.
See, that's the thing I enjoy about Monster Hunter, but also enjoy about Fantasy Star Online too. Is I like being a character that goes and seeks out the weak points on the bosses. Like, you know, like I might not be the strongest in the game, but I'm the most agile, so I can get to those points and just hammer home on it.
Not yet. Ooh, but
Thank you for the lax J Rod.
Armor sets do you have? If you have like a general number.
I do need to get a new intro song.
Can't say that.
I might spend part of today making my new theme, because I do need to change the theme, because although I do like this steampunk theming, the rest of my theming is high fantasy, so I need to go with the high fantasy theme across the board with the new logo and everything. So I'll probably convert that literally after this stream, because that's maybe a 30-minute process of formatting. It'll mean next week's podcast I'll probably have a little bit more of a struggle, but it'll be all right. I need to pick out a new font, all that fun stuff for our names and everything anyway.
What have you learned from like watching people play the game now finally here at Gamescom? Have there been anything you're like, oh, they're having trouble with this monster, or they really like this class or this armor set?
We definitely saw that they have all different approaches to hunting the monsters.
That's one thing that cracks me up, and this is one thing I love about video games. And like, I'm not a big fan of watching other people play video games, don't get me wrong. Like, unless maybe I'm like in the room with them, I can, but I can't like watch other people play on TikTok and other things like that. It's just not my bag, you know. But oh, this weekend, groovy. Okay, we'll have to figure out something that we want to do a tier list for. But I can watch people play stuff like Zelda puzzles in the newer Zelda games, because not only have I played them, but it's really funny the different ways people will get through some of the puzzles. Like, I had a friend, because you have the magnetic power in not the newest one, but Breath of the Wild, where you could like magnetize certain metal objects, and he went through the entire maze with a metal door. Like, there was a part where you're supposed to go across this little beam, and there's enemies that'll try to come at you and knock you off, and he kept just taking the door and smacking them off of the beam. Like, it was so funny watching how he got through that level, but it worked so well. If he needed to get up on something, he turned it into, you know, a ramp that he could get up, and then he'd pick it back up and just keep on going. It was the funniest thing, man. So I'll look forward to seeing how some of us will try and fight these different creatures.
We want the community to be as happy as possible.
Because it is so different how the different weapons play in Monster Hunter. When me and Shorty and all of us were talking about how drastically the gameplay changes with your weapons, it really does. It's like it's so interesting trying to go, okay, oh, this is a cute looking game. Little what is it, like a little Metroidvania kind of thing going on here. People do love those games. I like this art style. This is cute. I don't know if it's a game that I'll necessarily get, but I definitely see this. If this comes out on the Switch, if this ends up being out on the Switch, I could see people actually picking this game up. If it's only like $10 and it's on the Switch, people go nuts for those kind of games because it's something easy to pick up and play on a commute or something. So yeah, what's it on? What's it on? What do you think about this box, by the way, doing it this way instead of having it behind me? Do you think it looks better, or Steam demo? Okay, I'd say they need to work on trying to get that on the Switch. That's a Switch game. Just being for real. And they let anything go on the Switch anymore when it comes to like these indie titles, so no reason not to put it on there. it's gonna get lost on Steam, where on the Switch people are thirsty for content.
First nominee, Crimson Desert.
What type of a category is most epic? Like, is this like most epic? I would say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 wasn't epic, it's just awesome.
And the fourth one, I have a hard time reading out these.
I don't know on this one. Star Wars Outlaws, it's pretty epic. I mean, the scale is epic.
Last but not least.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, yes. And the winner for most epic here at Gamescom 2024 is Monster Hunter.
I'm not surprised. Monster Hunter is going to end up sweeping it. When I said Monster Hunter is easily going to be one of the top 5 games of next year, I meant it. Like, it's easily going to have people going nuts. This is a Steam-focused show, going to be PC stuff primarily. I mean, I get that. I mean, they've gotten away from that, though, from how original Gamescom was kind of, you know, done. They definitely have gotten outside of it, but I definitely see what you mean. I'm just talking particularly for that company. That company should put it on the Switch. Not saying that you know, oh, it shouldn't be on Steam. It should be on Steam. It's just a lot of those types of titles that started out on Steam end up having a Switch port that really help their sales. Like, just going off of how like the Switch tends to favor those a bit more, where it gets kind of lost in Steam's more vast library. I don't like this. I don't know why, I just don't like this. Mouthwashing. I've already... What? Homie, is this gonna be Goat Simulator again or something?
We all need some wholesome
Yeah, it's
stuff
true.
in our lives,
Oh,
right?
man.
Right?
Oh,
So
man.
we're here to announce the nominees for most wholesome game.
Most... I definitely wasn't that last thing we just see most wholesome.
The nominees are...
First nominee,
Flowtopia.
Creatures of Ava.
What?
Second one is Tavern Talk.
How in the world is Flowtopia not on there? It's literally just Animal Crossing, but somehow more cutesy.
Let's have a look at
Listen,
the winner.
Gamescom.
The winner of most wholesome 2024 is Tavern Talk.
Your mother's looking wholesome.
Congratulations, coming over.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. Why wasn't Flowtopia even on that
Richard, how do you
list?
feel?
Great, it's amazing.
I didn't even recognize most of those games. Like, they weren't even on the main showcase.
Thank you so much, everyone.
You're very welcome.
I did brush my teeth, and I used mouthwash, and I used one of those little picky things to floss it, because we believe in good dental hygiene in this house, Jared.
Serving drinks and making merry with your various patrons. It was released on June 20th and is currently available on Nintendo Switch and PC.
See, they talked about Nintendo Switch.
Charming.
It's so cute. I am. Oh, look at the little
Man,
picture
I
of the
will
cup.
admit, I've been to a lot of
I
conventions in my
did not
time,
have
and
this
it
on my
cracks
radar,
me up
but
that it's
now I
gotten
do,
to
and
a
it looks
point where
absolutely
people will walk around at signs at the convention that says Axe is not a shower.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Tavern Talk.
Like, it's become a thing where people will like hand out deodorant at the conventions because there's been an active fight against nobody wants to be the smelly kid at conventions now, because it's very quickly called out. Like, that culture has changed from back when I first started going to the conventions, and you'd have these kids that would go to the convention, and don't get me wrong, we've all had to do it. We've all had to do it, going to the conventions, and you had to shove like 10 people into one hotel because you're a bunch of, you know, poor kids just scrounging together what you have. Same as when you go to concerts and stuff like that, and, you know. But there's usually that one guy in the group that for a 3-day weekend, nobody ever sees take a shower. Not once. Or that one person you see walking around the convention wearing the same costume all 4 days. There's some people that walk around with the funk, and I'm glad that the nerd community is standing up against stank.
Players, you know, your go off on adventures, and maybe they come back with one less party member. Does that happen in this game?
I swear I've barely commentated on this fucking award show.
Looked into this that,
Yeah. Yeah, if you smoke, it really clings to your shit, especially if you're going a few days. Because hell, I was a smoker for years, man. Like I smoked cigarettes pretty much from the time I was like 18 until probably about 26, and then from 26 to 33 I vaped. So, but I gave it all up. The only thing I be smoking is them trees now, boy.
Giving everyone the right.
Alright, this game's made for furries. I'm out.
Yeah. I
Now I love these
The
potions.
furries are gonna get mad at me one day, but I love the furries. You guys are a very interesting group. Like I just think that some of y'all get a little too touchy, and you have a good amount of people in your community that needs to be kind of scrubbed.
Did your team do a lot of spend a lot of time in actual taverns for research?
Man, that's nuts.
spend a lot of time actually D&D role-playing.
Well, because things happen when you're out at festivals and conventions and so on and so forth. So I always have said it's a really smart idea to keep an extra set of clothes with you in your car. But also, I'm a big fan of keeping at least one pack of baby wipes in the carry-on, you know? Hey, Chance, how's it going, man? But yeah, I've always been one of those people that keeps like one of those travel packs.
From one screen to the other, so
What up, Sarah? I was like, Chance, what the hell you doing watching me on YouTube?
What is the favorite D&D campaign for
Yeah,
you? Or for
dude, I remember Balls energy drinks because so I used to go to this convention right in Columbus, Georgia. I think it was just called Nerdicon actually. Now that I think about it, and they used to feature that drink. That was like a featured energy drink, and I remember that they banned it one year after that because a bunch of kids kept taking the glass bottles, because this was the energy drink that came in a glass bottle for anybody that doesn't remember Balls. BAWLS. A bunch of kids smashed the bottles, so glass bottles got banned the next year. But yeah, like Balls used to like hardcore sponsor the anime conventions.
Tabletop version of this, maybe in like a.
Or maybe it was just nerd conventions in general as well. I can't remember. Yeah, how's it going, sir? We're watching the game show, the Gamescom award show. Wake up, Kent. We're here.
So maybe something's coming up.
Hey.
Very cool. Congratulations again.
Yeah, you threw me out there. I'm like, Chance, you watch my YouTube? Like, I know my views have been going up, but damn. Are you a premium subscriber? I didn't know that. I like this guy. This is like the third time they've just shown this dude, bro. He's got that back sweat. He's doing his best. He's just going, hey guys, look at what I got. I want that job. How much does he get paid just to walk around with the swag? Everybody, look at what you can't afford. Yeah, it did have little dimples in it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the bottles for, you guys remember like the Sobe drinks? Those were bomb. Oh, so they do give it out to somebody. You are worthy, good sir. Have this swiggity swag. Yeah, it's in Germany.
Browsing, unlimited tracking on IGN Maps, discounts at the IGN store and with IGN partners.
Yep.
And best of all,
hey, now Jay, I didn't even know yet. Why do you have premium YouTube though, J-Rod?
Just $1. Head to plus.ign.com.
IGN playlist is the best way.
Well, yeah, Sarah's gonna start doing Wednesday VR nights with us, so I really want to do some game shows whenever we do that, because I think that would be pretty fun to
backlog you keep meaning to get to.
Oh, really?
Check it out.
Oh, I get ya. I've just kind of suffered through it all my years. You know, or on my computer find other ways to make it where it doesn't happen. You know. But yeah, like I think that like they have some worlds in VR chat that I think would be pretty fun for doing like they have recreations of all like the real game shows. I've already found Wheel of Fortune. If we ever wanted to have a Wheel of Fortune, you hate the ads. What do you think about the new Pip-Boy, by the way, J-Rod? This one is like an internal built-in instead of like the ones where you had to place your phone, which is funny because in the show the screen is actually a cell cell phone on the Fallout show, but in the recreated model, they put its own internals into it that even has its own radio built in. So I think it's pretty cool, but it is $200, so it's a bit out of the reach, but it's a recreation of Lucy's Pip-Boy, because it is actually a male model Pip-Boy that she got. Obviously it wasn't hers originally, so it has a wider opening on the end for the bigger wrists, as opposed to the female made Pip-Boys that have a smaller wrist cup on them. So pretty cool, you know, little bit of history there. You watch like 20 hours of Timcast a week. Good freaking lord, man. I can't understand how you watch that much hipster Ben Shapiro in a week. Good lord. I got you, Sarah. We'll get you set up. It's not too bad, but we're definitely gonna have to take at least a night just to show you around, to let you get your legs in it before we go in and start doing game shows and stuff. I'll take you to a world where you can go and get a bunch of models that you can change into for whatever you feel like being.
Welcome back. You're watching the Gamescom 2024 Award
Y
Show.
Files? I don't know
All
Y Files.
determined by the Gamescom jury. Next up is the Games for Impact Award. This category recognizes games that convey a significant message and contribute to raising awareness or promoting positive changes.
I feel like Sarah, you need to get in on some of this content creation. I know you don't have a computer yet, but you'd have a lot of fun with it, especially if China's going to be doing this, because I think that you and China should team up and start doing reaction videos to police cam footage. Because I know that gets a lot. I'm a Timcast Premium subscriber, also in the Discord even. I know, Jared, that's your favorite guy. I just like ripping on you for it. Hipster Ben Shapiro. No, I know you like, I just, he's not my cup of tea, but I know he's someone that you enjoy. I just like ripping on you for it.
Welcome to the stage.
Oh, man.
Congratulations. How do you feel, Pablo?
Thank you so much.
Creatures of Ava. I'm less familiar with that one. We'll have to give that one a look.
Many players.
But yeah, I think that, like I said, Sarah, you and China straight up doing, like, I would even come in to guest every once in a while for those. Hell, I bet J-Rod would even have fun guesting on a show. Y-Files is great. I'll send you some. What is it, though? But yeah, like, J-Rod, would you be down to guest on a show where you're reacting to, like, crazy police cam footage and stuff? Because I get down with that. No, oh, it's not a political show, thank goodness, because you know I've been kind of trying to steer clear of politics pretty heavily. You know, I'm just, it gets me too flustered and gets me angry. And it's not why I left Facebook, by the way. I left Facebook because they kept hitting me, you know, for not copyright strikes, but they kept like hitting my comments on stuff for things that weren't even like rule breaking. So I just got tired of it and gave up on having a social Facebook.
I just started Creatures Today, but it's literally the last game I played before I got an airplane over here.
Yeah, exactly, Sarah. People will watch you guys pretty much reacting to anything. It's just with something like that, I know you're not subject to copyright issues, and it's something that I know that you would definitely have a funny time with. Especially, I would honestly run with the fact that you were a felon. I think that you should run with the fact that you have a criminal record while talking about it. I think that adds a whole funny layer, because you can even put it in the descriptor, felon reacts to police cam footage, and people will watch that stuff. Like, the government might have given up on you and everything, but that doesn't mean that the internet will. I'm just saying. Hell yeah, see, J-Rod's for it. Yeah, we all work together in this community. That's why I love what we're building, man. But no, I'm being for real with you, Sarah. Like, run with that shit. Hardcore drug mule.
It says a lot about how big the levels are and how much kind of sense of scale there is.
I'd own it. Personally. Like, I don't know. Ask Jared. Jared, you're a pretty smart guy. What do you think? You think that you should own on that stuff online? I think it would draw people in.
Since the beginning, we had this idea of making a game that respected animals and had no violence in it. So from that point, we understood, trying to look at references.
Oh, for sure, J-Rod. I mean, you're such a supportive dude. Like, and it's fun that you're now with a girl that's also a content creator, so you get to, you know, put that same energy into boosting up her. And I look forward to working with her more. You know, like, I know that I haven't got to do a whole lot of collaboration yet with her, But you know,
Real-life animals
you know me, I'm also a mad like community guy.
Animal in Ava is inspired by
Dude, we could
animals in planet
do
Earth,
prison
and then we
stories.
give them
I have
this,
ton of crazy stories from
alien
prison.
thingy.
People love that stuff.
I think for me,
Yeah. That's your homie Sarah. She's just on her. She's just on her on her baby daddy's profile right now. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you got a lot of friends that was also in prison, so you could have them on to interview them about their experiences. People will go nuts for that shit. I'm telling you, I'll help you out with it. Yeah, Jared will tell you, I help out a lot of my friends when it comes to like getting their content and stuff. Like if I see you actually trying, I'll go out of my way to help you out, you know? So like I'm happy to help you get together a show where you can talk about your time with that type of stuff, and you know, like that's some real stuff right
We
there.
wanted to create this connection between the planet, every creature.
So
the
like
natives of it.
Jared will tell you, it's a
Again,
good
I don't
idea.
want to spoil the story, but everything is connected.
Nice.
So we
Yeah.
saw that the cutscenes were made of almost like an anime art style. Can you explain why?
Yeah, you should
went with that
definitely
art
do
style
it,
as
like for
content?
real.
Well,
Like
we
it
have
would
been
draw in a
fans
crowd.
of anime,
And like I
we
said,
felt like,
go and
having
invite
this,
your like different friends that you've had. It's not like we don't have like a
ending
bajillion
this
people
style
around in this
was
area to
looking
talk
for
about their
forever, and
experiences
that,
with the law system.
express the emotions we wanted them to feel easily. So.
Were there any pop culture influences? Because the animation in the beginning immediately reminded me of Scavenger's Reign, and then kind of connected.
Yeah,
with
like
animals
that
very-
type of thing.
very
It's because
Avatar.
you're talking about
Is there anything you
something
guys
real
were
at
pulling
that
from
point,
other media?
and
I mean,
when you talk
I
about
can
things like that, it
truly
helps
say
to
that
divide
we
a
have
gap
been taking
because
references for so many things, for so
a lot
other
of people
things,
can
for
relate
books,
to a
for
lot of
films,
these
for
types of
TV
things,
shows, for
like
everything,
regardless
But
of
that's what we
political
development
party
process.
or whatever else. A lot of people have
It's
had
the
bad
Games for
run-ins
Impact
with the
Award,
law,
special awards,
and
and
that is something that you can transcend a
much.
lot of those barriers and have
Be sure to check
conversations
out
with a lot of
Creature
different
Beta.
types
It's
of
out now
people.
for Xbox and PC, and now we travel to a medieval fantasy world. This is the trailer for Mirth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you would have some crazy
Mirthwood.
interviews.
A sprawling,
Like I said, I'm happy to
medieval
produce.
landscape,
That's one of my favorite
uncharted
things is to produce
and
people.
Untamed, worlds away from home. Upon arrival,
Well, and you know how
create who you want
like
to
my
be.
deal with my family,
Choose from
because you know we had
various character backgrounds
my
and
cousin that
traits.
offed his daddy, so it's not like
As you
I don't have
explore
things that I can
Mirthwood,
come and talk about at
you
some
need to
type.
hunt
I have a buddy
and
that went
forage
to
for
a
supplies.
bank robbery and did a podcast for a bit.
Raid
Nice,
an
definitely have
ancient
him on. That's cool.
and craft gear for the road ahead. Embark on quests.
Yeah,
And
you should,
stumble on mysteries
1000%.
across
I know
the
that you're not so heavy on the tech side, so I'm happy to help you on that front. Just like I'm helping China get her stuff together. Both of you should be putting out
Your
content.
actions in the game will be impactful, affecting your renown, morality, and
Dang!
even how the inhabitants view and interact with you.
I don't like.
Mirthwood is a fully
I know some people might think that this art style is jiggy. I'm not
where
cool with this
citizens
art
go
style on
about
this
their
game that
daily
they're
lives
showing right now.
working to survive.
I don't know why.
The world of
I don't like
Mirthwood
it,
is
though.
waiting for you to carve your path.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this
Some-
game looks
or
cool?
tongue. What you'll uncover along the way is anyone's guess.
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that you could be covering, Sarah. Like you have and you're a pretty girl, so boom, right then and there, a lot more people are gonna watch your content anyway. So it's very easy for you to go and grow an audience that way. I just know that you know you would probably need a little bit of help with the technical side of things. Mirthwood. Yeah, that's not a game for me. It's the art style.
And the next category is Best Mobile Game Year at Gamescom 2024. Let's read out the nominees, right? Let's do it. First nominee is...
Digital Animals Game.
And the second nominee is Dungeons of Dreadrock 2, The Dead King's
Oh,
Secret.
I'm voting for. I know it's not going to get it, but Monster Hunter now actually for this. All right, so Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, the same kind of gotcha anime games, but Monster Hunter now is Pokemon Go, but with Monster Hunter, where you actually go out on like your real map, like with your GPS, and you have like a little dude that you actually go and beat the monsters, and then you get your parts to upgrade your armor and weapons. It's very fun. Like I wish that it got more love because it's legitimately a fun game. See, of course it's going to be Genshin. I get it.
Unfortunately, the lads and ladies from Genshin Impact.
I'd have to go and look at the name of it again. It was Mirthwood. That's the name of it, Mirthwood.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
We just have a look at the wonderful new trailer of Grind 2 instead.
Well, let's do a reaction, everybody. Grind 2. I think I'm a little bit less familiar with this series because I don't remember Grind 1. It's not what I thought. I kind of thought it was going to be a racing game with a title like Grind. Okay, what's happening here? What the? Oh man, I'm kind of over the creepy hands thing. Oh, nah. I'm not really that big into the side scroller, like, you know, Castlevania style games, or Metroidvania as a lot of people like to call it. I mean, this looks weird. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that would be very down for a Metroidvania creepy hands game. I am not one of those people. So you can take your game and take it elsewhere. Not for me, man. Not for me. I mean, it doesn't even look good. Like the main character model. I'm not here for this one. This one, this one's a thumbs down for me.
Little Nightmares.
What? Who is voting on this stuff? Like, don't get me wrong, Little Nightmares 3 looks cute, but compared to Star Wars Outlaws? That's so stupid. Who in the world is making these choices? Oh, somebody that has a profile is Charlie Morningstar from Aspen Hotel. Just
interesting because I remember
liked one of my videos.
Like
that's cool.
Games like this on
I'm a big fan of that series.
Xbox One era, and now
no, that's stupid, man. That's stupid. There's just something out against this Star Wars game for some reason right now, and I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
LA game, and this is very much carrying that legacy.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Well, look who it is.
Really
That's so stupid, man.
I bet. Best Xbox game. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are really happy at Gamescom to be playable both on Xbox booth and
this
on
is not the best game coming to Xbox for this show.
People playing the game here at Gamescom.
Like,
and
what the hell, man?
Yet, just go have a look.
Yeah, what was it like working with Xbox to bring
I'm sorry,
this to
whoever
so
voted on this stuff is
developing both
stupid.
on Xbox Series and Xbox One. So we really want to make sure that players
Get mad at all
the
people
best
want.
experience, but also to have the enhanced visual.
Looks like the game is
that
frozen
offers, like,
over
next-gen
on,
platform and stuff like that.
wait,
so,
am I frozen on?
We would release on all platforms, including Xbox
Yeah,
Series
and for
Xbox.
some reason, all of these game journos seem to be like fighting it. It's the same thing with Black Myth Wukong, where all the game journos are freaking liars with stupid agendas. This is the same stuff that was happening back when we had Gamergate, because the game journos are full of shit.
Is, like the new visuals and the new written
I don't know, they're suppressing me over on Twitch, it looks like.
Something different, I think, but at the same time, we are really working towards keeping the same atmosphere, and we are replaying the game.
Bring me back up
all the time. The team is replaying the games from.
I don't know, man. Nah, I just think this is ridiculous though, because like I said, the game journals have been after both of these games, and for the complete opposite spectrums, man. Like, you have people that were mad at Black Myth Wukong because it wasn't diverse enough, and then you have people that are mad at Star Wars because it has a female protagonist that you don't get to customize a whole bunch. Like, it's stupid stuff. Or, oh, there's one level that I don't get to go and like play because I don't want to play for the DLC. Like, this stuff is ridiculous. People just need to get off it.
The whole game, but I think it's something we are putting a lot of care inside, and I love the relationship. I love the way they interact together. And like, if you play in multiplayer, you would play with someone.
Why in the world does it keep freezing me up over on this app?
And if you do
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just my phone. I hope it's just my phone. But no, this is the type of stuff that just gets me mad, because there's like these people, and it's from both sides. That's what I just demonstrated. There's people from both sides of whatever spectrum you want to call it that want to put their stupid agendas into my video games, and I hate that shit.
Yeah, kind of. But
Just
at the same
make
time, I
good
think, like,
games.
It
That's
doesn't
it.
change much
That's all
because
I
we are
want.
really making
Good
sure
video
that we wanna
games.
create
Real simple,
very
people.
qualitative game.
Real
and, yeah, we'll
freaking
release next
simple.
year in 2025. I'm really looking forward to that and really happy to have this award and to be here. Thank you.
Yep, congratulations yet again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, that actually did. There's another game that same company
Sometime next year. Speaking of which, next up is the
that
best
made that
PlayStation
is getting
Game
ready to put out a
Award.
new
But
one.
first, you guessed
I
it,
believe
let's
it's
break.
called
Be right back.
Behemoth. I think it's the same company. I'll look into it, but Behemoth, regardless, looks like it's going to be a good VR game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on around the Twitch, but it is not wanting to keep my stuff running. I don't know why. It must be, I don't know if it's suppressing me or if it's my internet or I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, because it's acting weird over on this end as well. So I'm guessing for some reason Twitch is not liking this stream. Seems like YouTube is doing fine. Interesting. Maybe my internet's not doing so hot right now. I don't know. Yeah, because Twitch, it's not bringing it up at all. Kind of sucks.
Playlist is the best way to track your game collection. Now you can even import your entire Steam library to Playlist, making it easier than ever to review games.
I don't know what's going on with it then. Like I said, maybe it's just the internet. I don't know. This award show kind of sucks.
IGN Playlist, check it out.
So I'm probably just gonna cut it anyway. This award show is kind of like really disappointed me. I have a lot of editing to do anyway, so I don't know. I was hoping that this was going to be a better award show with a little more fanfare and trailers. If there are good trailers, they're going to be up on YouTube immediately after anyway, so then I can just go and do a reaction to just the trailer. But I have a lot of editing to do, so I'm gonna cut this scene. Cut this stream, and I'll probably stream something tonight though. I just don't know why.
So start checking off markers for
Yeah, YouTube is fine. That's funny. YouTube's where I've been getting most of my hits at anyway, but yeah.